on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the New York Jets. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at
For Pete Carroll, we might recall that he was a member of the Jets organization for 5 years, 1990 through 94. Now, the first 4 as defensive coordinator and then as head coach for one largely forgettable 6-10 season in 1994. But I'd say his stock has risen since. From just shy of midfield, Wilson being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
That 1st down run could not have turned out worse for a defense because when they came out on the field, their #1 mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. shotgun. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 4th down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hines. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point.
Make the fucking play.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
I'm playing with the Seahawks.
Too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Like DK Metcalf do not want to make a fucking catch.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
DK really does not want to fucking make a catch.
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
I should kick the 50.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. No returning this
one.
It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Running from the gun, Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Darnold completes it, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice
I felt that pain.
In this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Darnold from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play call should get all the credit.
Stupid.
I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims.
Fucking
and he's
Mims.
going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Denzel Mims.
I fucking hate it. How DK can't make a fucking catch? What?
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to
Hell nah. Like, he's the leading receiver in the league right now.
Something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Just can't fucking grab shit right now. It's 7-0. He's playing with the fucking Jets, which this is the reason I despise this fucking game right now, because
cannot get this out to the 25.
he's actually playing well with him.
Dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting.
Let's go.
Inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions, and the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, please don't break this. Okay.
People might call this backyard football.
7-7.
Understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets
You just got to get pressure on fucking Darnold. Darnold is going to make fucking mistakes.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Get off that.
When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st down, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That is incomplete.
Why I cannot make a fucking play?
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle
I'm just
that
fucking
contact,
pissed.
but in this case,
I can't fucking make a play. I'm in this fucking Madden League game.
that one was timed well, incomplete.
Somebody catch it!
Third down throw incomplete as well.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. They scored on a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
They'll run on first down. Hines, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
What you got?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Down. And quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged...
No, Bobby Wagner, make the fucking play.
Communicating, there he is.
Damn.
To each defender, ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Darnold. And he is caught. It's Harriman. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
go play action with Wilson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Flushed out right. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 30-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Shaquille Griffin just caught an interception. I'm dead. One-handed. Bro, I was clipping that shit. I think he just threw at him just to see if he'll actually catch that shit, and he did. I'm fucking dead. Fuck no.
So that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial.
That's BS.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a flag on the play.
yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship.
My connection was fine all the way to that. Let me check my broadcast.
I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow like a Viking.
Oh, this is stupid.
All these plays that I'm catching,
And I just lagged out.
I do my
Winning 17 or something.
just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna.
Hey, I'm gonna lead the party, just to make sure.
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I heard it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag, we're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm like, better get a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hate. Brand new chick, she don't know that I can.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the New York Jets. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And all the way down to the 29. Well, you normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Second and 14. Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Okay.
Look pocket, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more.
Fuck.
Defenders sitting in
It's
on
okay.
quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be
So
in the right
fucking
position to be in the right spot.
You scored
As
first
he
in the
was
first
there
time.
to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead.
This is why I fucking hate replays, because now this man knows more marbles.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
I gotta switch it up.
You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now the third-year man out of NC State, it's Naheem Hines.
One fucking just run.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Wilson on first down.
Please block him.
Pressure too much as down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Through an opening and
still a man child. Let's fucking go.
Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I missed the fucking pick.
As strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Myers connects on the PAT. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry.
Let's go.
This is Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. But we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the
block.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can.
Yeah, why? Fucking McDougal.
Picked up by Brad McDougal. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position.
Didn't even see him. That was a nice fucking call. Too bad it takes you 2 games to actually see the shit.
Pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use
fucking
when we intercept.
stupid.
Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I was. I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable.
Somebody make a play. Thank you. Let him get 3.
Down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well. But when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Quadric Diggs, make the fucking play!
A shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight.
Man, it's supposed to be my fucking ball right now.
All the passing lanes, and bring up 4th down.
And his kick here
10-7.
is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after. And that
I don't really notice it.
For 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
Damn, 2 fucking picks.
Change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So not quite a
Watch out
first
for
down
this
just
man.
yet as they
Fucking
come
wide.
up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now it's Hines. And this will be a Seahawks first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's going to be caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Philip Dorsett with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Next the score, Seahawks 14, Jets 10.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Fucked up. Come on, we got to Nate Braxton. Lock that bitch loose.
Will come to an end. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more.
Man, I love Jamison Crowder. When I played with the Jets, I hated that man. He got open. He fucking got open at times, and I could not believe it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Eat that man alive. Let's go.
He's up to about the 37. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could in a 4-yard
who is that?
touchdown.
And that'll wind up moving
Dodson?
again as the tackle's going to be
Oh, Perryman, okay.
Seahawks 42. That one a gain of 20.
I forgot that he has him. I shouldn't have traded him away. He should have been really my number fucking one.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
From the 36, Darnold. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Darnold, a quick throw out to Mims on the perimeter.
That was nice.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They go back to the ground with Johnson.
Yo, that's 2 of my biggest hitters right there.
The tackle is made at the Seahawks 18-yard line.
He got
they
me
get 5
fucking.
out of that one, and it moves the chains.
1st down, New York.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Okay.
Take it in for a Jets touchdown. Duke Johnson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have once again taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Jets 17, Seahawks 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run with Hines.
Please block that.
Here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 40.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Broken. Ha ha ha. Okay. Yeah.
2nd and 11 at the 41. This is Hines. Oh, and absolutely filthy choke. He's got some space now. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Man, I throw a pick, of course.
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Johnson, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They run the option on 2nd down.
Yo, please pop him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Down the numbers.
I gave up that touchdown.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
This man leaves with a fucking bruised ribs.
Touchdown on the year.
Oh, off a play that he's not even a part of. I swear, my luck.
He gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Another L. Awesome bullshit. Should have just been one fucking game, but no.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Please get there.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few.
Defense, I'm gonna need you to win this fucking half for me.
Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the
it was obvious our offense ain't gonna do shit now.
Here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
What?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
That might hurt fucking DK. Watch this fucking run.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing again on second down. Darnold, he's got Herndon, his tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. New York. Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we'll get another shot on offense.
Fucking course.
And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Screenplay, Johnson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Johnson.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On second down, it's Johnson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
A quick toss outright. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That was a nice play.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Bro, please get a stop.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back, and sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Johnson. And he He's taken down inside the 30.
What the fuck? Why can't we get a stop? Like a single fucking stop.
This game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Faking the give, Darnold. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22. A shotgun snap for Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Duke Johnson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jets 31, Seahawks 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
Somebody get
some
open.
teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down now, it's Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Make the fucking play.
Through the contact, it's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 19-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Brown. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Daniel Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Seahawks 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Hi.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He finds Dorsett, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Jets 38. Seahawks 27.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14
I'm
yards.
fucking pissed. Fucking pissed.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there of 20 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 9. 39 yards there, a big one. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Adams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And he's caught inside the 5.
Bring him into the end zone,
and
Wagner.
that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag
If you
down
bring
on
the man
field.
into
We'll
the
have
end
to
zone.
see what this is about. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up.
This is out quickly to the right. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
The drive stays, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Matthias Farley, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Jets.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
that's bullshit.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. That'll do it for us.
Unfucking acceptable. 4 weeks. Ha! Nice. Well, there goes the receiving title as well. Off a play he wasn't even involved in. Oh my fucking god, this is so fucking bad. DK Metcalf out for the season. Fuck you. Fucking low. And they have no problems.
Talking to roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cat. So many couches.
I'm not sure Deontay Adams can catch up, but that's some bullshit. Alright. Better not send me shit.